Hello there, YouTube. It's Monty. I'm back with an update. So it's been like, let's see if I can get more light in here for y'all. No, it don't matter. So you guys know what time it is. It's like 10 o'clock at night. Just dropped the husband off at the train. So I'm driving home. It's been like 12, 13 days since I talked to you guys. So have a couple of updates. Update number one. Last time we spoke, you knew I was waiting for my cycle day 1. It has not come yet. And oh my goodness, this has been the most stressful. No, that didn't help. This has been the most stressful 2 weeks of my life. So the first weekend was about 7-8 days after my. What did I have? A laparoscopy? No, I had a hysteroscopy. And I was still spotting 7 days later. So I had a rough weekend and I was crying about still spotting and is this going to affect cycle day 1? And it was just like a whole thing. Like, I had a really rough weekend. I went through, why am I going through this? And Jesus, what am I doing wrong? I just want a baby. It was a whole thing. Made it through that week. Literally, that Saturday night, I sent an email to my nurse and was like, this is what I'm going through. What am I supposed to do? And she responded that Monday. That was Saturday night. She responded Monday and said, you can spot for a week and a half. We're not concerned. Your tests always come back normal. Don't worry. After I read that email as soon as I got up on Monday. Well, went to the bathroom. I was no longer spotting. Like, it was the craziest thing ever. So that's where I was with that. The rest of the week went okay. I packed because I worked all week, and then my baby sister Monique is getting married in November, so we went to Atlanta for her bachelorette party. So we had a bachelorette weekend for her, excuse me. Another stressful weekend. Got up Friday morning. Everything was great. Of course, you guys know I live near DC. 10-hour drive to Atlanta. So I get up at 4:30. We leave out at 5. Stop for gas, and we're on the road. I get in Charlotte, and the truck flips out. Like, the horn is blowing. So I stop in Charlotte for gas. The horn starts blowing. The lights are flashing. Locks are locking and unlocking. Car just flips out. I'm supposed to be staying as calm as possible. So I'm like, this is not going to be an issue. So I just cut off the car. The car is still tripping out. I go to the bathroom. Come back out. The horn is not flashing anymore, but the lights are still flashing. The locks have stopped going up and down, but the lights are still flashing. Whole issue. So some guy, because it's like the front of the gas station is like a regular gas station. The backside is like a truck stop. So he's like, go back there, see if someone has a wrench or something to unhook your battery, hook it back up. Maybe your anti-theft system is just tripping. Can't find anybody to help us. So I just Google the closest Mercedes and we go there, and they figure out that it's like the tailgate control module or something. It shorted out, so the truck thought that someone was trying to steal it through the tailgate or something. I don't know. Short answer is, I didn't have the 2,000 that they wanted to fix it, so we just took it out, and they disconnected the module, and we just drove the rest of the way to Atlanta. Once we got to Atlanta, we had an amazing time. If I learn how to upload pictures, I will put some pictures from Atlanta in there. We met Rashida. We met her dad. We met them at Frost Bistro. We went shopping at Press, Atlanta. You want to go to the 7-Eleven? My daughter's in the car, you guys.
To get the
Hi, Faith. Say hi, YouTube.
Hi, YouTube.
It's my kid. You guys have heard me talk about my goddaughter Raven. So I was gonna go to the Bank of America ATM, but that's fine.
I don't got Bank of America.
You do?
No, I don't.
I know, but that's where I was gonna go.
Oh.
So we went to Trap Museum Friday night. That was a great. We did the Escape the Trap. We had bought tickets in advance. It was a lot of fun. It was a ton of fun. Wait a minute, girl.
Oh.
Bring me a bottle of water.
Okay.
That was a ton of fun. I fell down exiting the door to Trap Museum and messed my back up. So my back still hurts today. That was Friday night. Today is Tuesday. It's Tuesday night. About the same time that we left the Trap Museum. So if my daughter shows me how to add pictures to these videos, I will. But if not, you guys just get me to talk about the experience. So Trap Museum was amazing Friday night. Once we dealt with the Mercedes dealership and got back on the road and got to Atlanta. We stayed in Alpharetta. It was much more or less expensive, or much less expensive. We got 2-bedroom suites. It was a really nice hotel, so we enjoyed that. So then we went to Trap Museum. We stopped at the Waffle House. On the way back to the room. Got back to the room around our appointment at the Trap thing was like at 9:45, 10 o'clock or something. So we got back to the room around 1 or 2 o'clock in the morning. But we had a great time. We went to sleep. Woke up Saturday. I'll post pictures of how we decorated my the suite for my sister. What else happened? Then we got dressed. We went shopping. We went to whatever the mall was on Peachtree or whatever. So we went to the mall that had Prest in it. So my sister and I both bought some stuff from Prest. And then we left there and we tried to go to Puffin Pedals. But when we were talking to the people that were in there eating, we didn't know how we felt about the reviews that they were giving us as being people in there. So we left there and went to OLG's. Oh my goodness. So they told us it was going to be an hour and a half wait. We ended up not waiting that long, but the food was so good. Oh my goodness. OLG's is probably the best restaurant soul food I've ever had in my life. And everything was good. So we, as in our group, we tasted the fried chicken, the collard greens, the sweet potatoes, the fried chicken, collard greens, sweet potatoes, mac and cheese, spinach, shrimp and grits, and the corn muffins. Everything was amazing. The drink, the bartender downstairs, he's amazing. The drink was amazing. Everyone's attitude was amazing. Like, I could not give OLG's a better freaking review. So we eat at OLG's. Now we're all fat and lazy and we're tired. So we go back to Alpharetta to go to take a nap. Oh, because all we know later is we want to go to Frost Bistro and we want to go to a strip club. Hi.
Hello.
Thank you. I'm sorry, guys. I am so freaking thirsty. So, So yes, all the food at OLG's was just amazing. It was so amazing that everyone teases me about not being able to eat much. Because my appetite, so I'm a big girl, you guys know that, but I have screwed up my appetite so much that I can't eat much food at a time. Like, I get full fast, so full that if I eat too much, I literally vomit. So I don't eat much. So I never order a meal and actually eat the whole meal. I never order a meal and actually eat the whole meal. So in this instance, while I was eating, I like order an additional meal. So my sister was like, why would you order all that food? You're not going to eat all the food. And I was like, girl, I don't even know, but I just want more of this food. It is so good. So I ate half of my meal that I actually ordered there. I don't know, I'm trying to fix these lights. But anyway, so I ate half of my meal that I ordered there, and I was like, I'll just eat the rest of this after we leave the club. And then I ordered a meal to go, another whole meal to go. So we go back to the hotel room. Everybody goes to sleep, of course. So we wake up, we're getting dressed, and we're like, we're gonna go to Frost Bistro first. So we got to Frost Bistro. I think they closed at 1 a.m. on Saturday nights. So we got there around 12. So they was like, the kitchen is closed. You can only order drinks. And we were like, we're cool with that because we were so full. When I tell you, the price was amazing. The portions was amazing. Everything was amazing. The bathroom was nice. Everything was good about OLG's. We get to Frost Bistro. So then we went back to our room. So we had on Brad Squad t-shirts, jeans, and sneakers to walk around, shop, and do our sightseeing during the day on Saturday. So then Saturday night, when we were going to Frost Bistro and a club, we get all dolled up. Like, so my sister bought a dress from Pressed. It was so cute. It wasn't too expensive. I really liked it. I bought a t-shirt that said Pressed ATL and bought earrings to go with my outfit for that night. Because I don't wear much costume jewelry, so I never get to like accessorize. So I thought that was cute. So I got some earrings. So that was a great time. Frost Bistro. Security at the door was really, really nice. He was like, look, you know, I don't know if the host, you gotta wait till the host get up here. And when he gets here, he'll let you know if you get in. But even if you get in, it's no more ordering food. We was like, okay. So we waited for the host. The host came up and was like, sure, you guys can come in. You just can't order food, blah, blah. He said the same thing that the security guy said. So we get in. Something happened in my neighborhood, guys. I'm trying to, oh, I can still fit in. Trying to see if I can turn into my neighborhood. Or if I had to go around.
The other morning, something was on fire. I smelled it when I was going to school. And I saw the fire department, they was leaving the little thing.
Oh, wow. Oh, you guys missed it. My neighbor across the street, his house was on fire the other day, too. So we get inside. The drinks were yummy. They weren't too expensive. They were bar drink prices, I guess.
Gotta crop that out.
I don't know how to crop. Maybe one day my daughter will care enough about me to crop my videos. But I definitely just
I don't know how to crop either. I just know you could.
Drop the phone on the floor. But look. So, at Frost Bistro, everybody was super duper nice. Rashida was in there. Her dad was in there. The oldest daughter. Oh my God, what's her name?
Start with a K.
Of course, Casey. Casey was there, and then Kai. Casey and Kai were there. We saw them. We took pictures with Casey and Rashida. Then, I go to the bathroom. Beautiful bathroom. I don't know about the family restroom or the men's restroom because I didn't go into either. But the ladies' room was so beautiful. Again, if I learn how to drop pictures, it will be in the video. Like, oh my goodness. It was so pretty. Rashida came over and took pictures with us. And then after Rashida took pictures with us and we talked to Casey and Kai, her dad, Rashida's dad, who we don't hear anything about her dad on the show, he came over and sat in our booth and just talked to us until the place closed. Like, just sat and talked to us. Apparently he's worked here in DC before, so he knew so many of our landmarks, and we just talked about some of the funnest stuff. He was amazing, like, nicest guy ever. Like, Rashida, your dad is amazing. I know you'll probably never watch my video, but if you did, Your dad's amazing. Like, he's such a nice guy. So everyone is telling us, you gotta go to Blue Flame, you gotta go to Blue Flame. I don't think they're from DC and know what type of atmosphere we get at stadium. So we're like, okay, we're gonna go to Blue Flame because people here from this area told us to go to Blue Flame. People in Atlanta told us to go to Blue Flame. So we like, we going to Blue Flame. Going to Blue Flame was like going to the ice box or the Zulu Cave or what was the name of the what was the name of the go up by the black hole. That is what the Blue Flame compared to me. Cannot believe I went to that ratchet ass place. And then I paid $30 to get in that place. It was a mess. It was a mess. Definitely not worth my money. Can't believe paid to get in that place. All of my DC strip club people, you would. I don't. Oh, there was a strip club in Lanham that was like behind a garage roll-up door. Where they had like rope lights around the stage and mismatched chairs. That is the vibe I got in Blue Flame. Cannot believe I paid to go in that place. Terrible. Whatever. So that was Saturday night. We go in there. We get out of there. We go back to the hotel room. We sit up for a couple of hours, eat our leftovers because they were amazing from OLG's. My daughter got the car. She's over me. So that was Blue Flame. That was Saturday night. Sunday, we get up, drag out of bed. Oh, and we cleaned up that night because we didn't want to have to do it in the morning before we got on the road because we had another 10-hour drive back home. Prayerfully, the car didn't trip out, which it didn't. So, what? My sister don't care I'm recording. What you say? What happened? They had $53 for Universal Studios. I saw that. I saw the commercial. So then, so we get in the road. We head back. It was uneventful coming back. We were just happy to get back. No issues. Went back to work today. All is well. This was a good breakup from the monotony of trying to get pregnant. And, I did miss my husband. I ain't gonna lie, y'all. Since we've been married, this is as long as I was away from him. So, like, I kept bugging him and video calling him and stuff. He was like, stop calling me. Excuse me. So, he answered every time I called him, but he would answer the phone and be like, what do you want? Have fun with your friends. Stop calling me. So, that was strange for me. But, so I missed him like crazy. But, all went well. There was no drama. All the females got along. It was just 5 of us. But, it still can go bad. And it didn't. So I'm happy. I went back to work. So yesterday, literally, my daughter and my sister was like, every time they saw me, if I was getting up to eat or use the bathroom or whatever. Well, I use the bathroom in my room because my bathroom is in my room. But if they saw me, they were like, you really gonna go back to bed? And I was like, yes. So I literally slept or just laid in my bed and watched. It wasn't SVU. What was I watching all day yesterday? Criminal Intent. I watched Criminal Intent on Ion all day yesterday, and I actually enjoyed every moment of it. I just laid in my room in the bed, like, don't talk to me, don't bother me. I just want to have a good time in my bed. And that's what I did. So I was very excited about that. So this was my break from trying to be pregnant. Now that I'm back at work, I went to work today, and my little calendar is on my desk. So I was like, oh, how many days do I have? So I'll be looking for my cycle in the next 2 or 3 days. So hopefully my next update will tell you guys I had cycle day 1. And then I went in on cycle day 2 for my sonogram and my blood work to start my shots. So let's hope the next time you hear from me that that's what's going on. Um, that's all I have. But yeah, this is a 20-minute video. I don't think I've made a 20-minute video yet. So this is a long video. But I had to update you on everything. So my breakdown about crying about not being able to have a baby naturally, my great weekend with my sister and her friends, and then back at work, back to the regular schedule. So that was it. If you guys are in Atlanta or go to Atlanta, please eat at OG's. You will not be disappointed. Best restaurant soul food I've ever had in my life. And you know, we as color folk like to judge restaurant soul food, but I really think Aunt Bertha fried the chicken. And I just think that somebody grandma made that food. It was just so good. Even when we brought it home and reheated it, it was good. Oh, so I did tell you guys I ordered the extra plate. No, I did not eat the extra plate. I brought it home and let my husband eat it, and he was not disappointed. It was really good, you guys. So that's it. I had stopped down here in the basement, talked to my sister because I came through the garage. But I'm gonna go to bed now. I'm gonna take my meds. So I have to take it's Monday. No, it's Tuesday. So yesterday I missed my once a week vitamin D pill. So I'm gonna take that tonight. So I'll take 3 pills tonight. I'll take the vitamin D pill, the prenatal vitamin that has extra iron, and then what's the other pill I take? Oh, and my blood pressure pill. Maybe one of the more important ones. So those be the 3 pills I take today. I told you guys before I take the blood pressure pill and the prenatal vitamin with extra iron every day. So that's all I have. As always, like, share, subscribe, comment, turn on the little notification thing. Like, I need you guys to so Star, yes, Star, my little poo, it's my poo bear. She did leave a comment, and I responded to her about the trigger shot. She wanted to know if the HCG trigger shot was a once a shot, once an event shot. Yes, it is. So and that was the one I was missing when I ordered all the meds, and I did order it. It did come, and I just moved it into the same package as the other meds. That's all I have. So, guys, I need you guys to tell me what you want to see. Kevin watched, one of my close friends that's been my friend now for 15 years. He watched and was like, could you play music behind you? And could you do some other stuff? And I tried to think about the stuff he said do and do it. But that was it. Rita told me to explain some of the terminology. I think I did that in an earlier video. But all of you guys text me personally and tell me the stuff. Nobody comments on the videos. So please, guys, comment. I promise. I will respond. I will not ignore anyone's comment. My page is brand new, so I need to grow. And in order for me to share this journey with people that need to see it or to gain some more knowledge that I need to gain, I just need you guys to comment and share and do all that stuff. So thank you guys. Love you guys. I appreciate you guys. Like, share, subscribe, comment, turn on your notifications. And it's Monty. And I'll talk to you guys in a couple of days. Bye.